Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. My name is Keely Denenberg. I'm Senior VP of Client Solutions at Orange Grove Consulting. And today I am joined by Managing Partner, Dr. Jodi Detjen. Hi, Jodi.
Hi.
Hi. All right. So we are back to talk about everybody's favorite topic these days, AI. And recently, Microsoft launched new Copilot features specifically for HR. One of them we want to talk about is about this new skills infrastructure. It's a skills inference agent. And what it is going to do is take something that's rather amorphous in the past, the data about people's skill sets, and it's going to collect it and quantify it. So, Jodi, the question on everybody's mind is, what does this mean for me? What does this mean for HR? So, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, first off, I'm super excited because, as you know, in a lot of the work that we do and a lot of the research that we've done, HR is one of those areas which has a lot of amorphous aspects to it. There's a lot of hands tapping on shoulders. There's a lot of sidebar conversation. There's a lot of things that aren't actually objective and clear in terms of decision making. And overall, HR as a unit has been far behind the analytics revolution in terms of data, more data-based decision making. And so I think once you're able to quantify the skills, then you're able to much more easily implement this whole idea of competency-based skills, the whole idea of how do we really understand what our talent is capable of, what talent we actually need, where the gaps are. We can now make decisions, for example, on developmental assignments. What do people need to be exposed to? Where does the training need to happen? What stretch goals do they need? All of this stuff, which right now is happening, behind closed doors, sidebar conversations, can now be in the open, measured and quantified, and we can determine whether there's disparate benefits for different people. Do we have inefficiencies happening? Where are we most effective? We'll have the data. But the problem you've got with HR is HR, of course, they're people, and they're dealing with a lot of the very difficult people. That stuff isn't going to go away. AI is not going to totally help you with that. It actually may help a little bit with that, which we can talk about in another session. But what it will do is the mindset of HR needs to shift. And we need to think of HR as not just a people place, but also a data-driven decision-making place. And this will also meet all these objectives of the organization about efficiency and effectiveness.
Yeah, I think it's really going to make a difference for the small to mid-size organizations that maybe don't have data analytics departments and experts.
Agreed.
So tell everyone how we can help with
Yeah.
this.
So we're really, really good at working with organizations to say, okay, or working with HR departments, what is it that you think are the gaps in your database decision making? What is it that you're trying? What are the decisions that you have to make? And how might we bring data into those decisions to make them more effective? What is it that the data that you have? And then how might we use these AI tools to more effectively gather the data, to clean the data, to use the data, to analyze the data, so that now all of a sudden the HR people who are skilled in making human decisions and also coaching managers to make human decisions have the data to back them up.
Right. Well, thank you. And thank you everyone for watching. Check back for other videos on AI and other topics. Take care.